Good morning. So this morning I want to read Maxine and the Greatest Garden Ever, and I want to thank Penguin Random House for giving us permission to read their books online. Maxine and Milton made a perfect pair. When Maxine was bored, Milton made her laugh. And when Milton was hungry, Maxine served up snacks with style. And whenever they heard her favorite song, dance party. Maxine liked making things, and she especially liked making things for Milton. If I can dream it, I can build it, she said. Lucky for her, Milton provided plenty of inspiration. Now sometimes their friend Leo came over. Leo liked making things too, just in a different way. Let's see Leo. One day they made an exciting discovery. Let's make a garden, said Leo. Let's make the greatest garden ever. Milton grinned from gill to gill. He hoped the new garden would also include a pond. First, they drew their design. Leo's was pretty. Maxine's was practical. Next, they planted. Maxine thought Leo's seeds looked lonely, and Leo thought her seeds seemed squished. Now, lucky for Milton, the one thing they agreed on was his pond. Every day they watered and waited until they had grown the greatest garden ever. Want to see what all is in their garden? They had a little bit of everything in their garden. But their garden had other admirers. I think, looks like the other animals might really like what's in their garden too. What happened? Cried Leo. Animals, said Maxine. Let's make something to keep them away. Something that looks nice, asked Leo. Something that works. They sculpted and they stuffed, fitted and fluffed. Can you make it move? Asked Leo. Maxine thought that was a silly question. So unfortunately, the animals didn't know they were supposed to be afraid. I think their scarecrow looks kind of friendly. What do you think? You're supposed to keep them away, said Leo to the scarecrow. You didn't help. Maybe he did, said Maxine. Now we know that doesn't work. That's important too. How can we make the scarecrow scarier? They hammered and hitched, measured and switched. Then while Leo sewed, Maxine wrote some codes. Then they made critter creeping, laser tipping, disco ball blinking, tuba tooting. Super spectacular scarecrow. Sorry animals, this salad bar is closed. Do you think this will work this time? This time it worked a little too well. Toot! Your circuits made the tuba toot tooty, said Leo, and your disco ball made the lights too blinky, said Maxine. And that was the end of that. So the next day, Maxine couldn't stop thinking about the garden and all the hard work and how everything was a big mess. She had to make things better. She wanted to start with Leo because it takes a long time to grow a garden, but even longer to grow a friend. You're right, she said. The tuba was too tooty. I messed up too, Leo replied. My bright idea was too bright. They nibbled on the last of the lettuce and thought about how to fix the garden. Meanwhile, Milton made his feed me face. Hungry? We can share. The animals, that's what keeps them coming back, said Maxine. Milton, you're the smartest fish ever. With a better design, they wouldn't need a scarecrow. If I make this work, can we make it look nice? Leo thought that was a silly question. So first they unstuffed the scarecrow, then they repaired, replanted, and redecorated. Finally, Leo adjusted the audio. Finished! Almost, said Maxine. We need one more thing. Friends. They needed friends. Look here at what all they got in their garden. Did a pretty cool job, don't you think? Thank you all so much for joining me this morning.